Hello everyone, Dexus Dragon Knight Annual here. Today we're going to be discussing how to make Mesos by buying low and selling high. That is the heart of merchandising, and that's how I made most of my Mesos. Now there's very big inefficiency in Maplestory Artale that you can find tons of opportunities everywhere. And let's get started with going into auction house here. Alright, so we're going to be discussing what you can buy and sell and when can you buy and sell. Now, well, there is one thing that's unique about Artale. It's this here, search count and buy count. Now, I'm in Pacific Standard Time in Vancouver, Canada. So basically, 4 p.m. PST is when you can buy 20 items. So basically, price will be lower in general in the morning time in PST. And evening, it will get more expensive. Now, why that is because if you look at buy count, 4 p.m. PST, people are gonna come from school, come from work, and then start buying. And then they'll be out of the buy count. And by the time you hit morning time, like 7 a.m. PST or 8 a.m. PST, prices will be generally a lot cheaper. Also, you can find out that sometimes equipments are a little bit cheaper on the weekends because people farm more on weekends. And you can also find out that quest event items are more expensive in the weekends because people do more quests during the weekend time. So you have to know all these kind of time variables in when prices get low and prices get high. Okay, so I'll show you guys some example here. So if you look at my purchase history, you can see that I've purchased a few items here. 9 stat overall. I know that price ranges from about 300k to about 450k right now. And in the morning time, I was able to purchase this at a very good price. At evening price, it would be about 450k. So you can see I've got some 7 stat Imperial gloves. This also, you can sell it for about 1.5 million Mesos in the evening. Overall armor for Dex, this is also about 500k each, but I was able to purchase it about 450k each. Some Guile's cape. I didn't purchase that many today, but like you can see, you're basically getting about 20% to up to like 50% discount just buying in the morning time. Just don't buy right away when you can. Save it till the morning time if you can, and then purchase it then. But let's discuss what you can buy and what you can sell. I've seen this as low as 100 Mesos, and I've seen it as high as like 4,000 Mesos. People don't hunt anymore, so that's why these quest items are going up in price. And this is actually me on my other account, my thief account. I have account for all job classes, and basically that allows me to buy up to 100 items a day and list up to 20 items a day. Basically, I'm basically maximizing what I can sell and buy. If you have 2 computers, you can move Mesos and you can move equipments or scrolls to sell. It's a very, very good idea to do that because of this buy count limit and search count limit. You'll see that is very, very limiting. Now, I'm gonna do a price prediction here. Hector Tail. This is gonna hit 1,000 Mesos. So I can make 10 folds the price. Well, the reason being is everyone's doing PPQ, right? No one's really farming this. Well, I guess you can farm it between level 51 and 55. And right now people aren't doing that. And you need 250, I believe, tails and Hector Tail for level 60 Scud or quest, which gives you like overall armor, Dex, luck, or int 60% scroll, which is like 5 million Mesos plus. So this is gonna hit like 1,000 Mesos. So I'm gonna buy this in the evening time, and yeah, you'll see how I make 10 folds. Basically, I would make about 2 million Mesos just buying this. Okay, scroll for, let's go K for int. So you gotta think, so K for int 60% is the lowest 60% cape, like out of int, luck, Dex, and strength. Well, think about it, there's only one class that can use int, which is mage class, right? So the price of K for int is gonna go down because there's only one class that demands it. And then where else you get K for Dex, I mean, you can see that K for Dex is used by 4 classes. You can use it for Thief, you can use it for Warriors, you can use it for Pirate, and Bowman. So all 4 uses Dex, that's why it's the most expensive scroll out there. And then Strength is used by 3 classes, so that's why the 60% is pretty high. And Luck is used by 2 classes, Thief and Magicians. So its scroll is also decently priced as well. So that is how you predict where the scroll prices will go. Basically think logically and think about what is being updated, what level are players in currently, and where are they farming, and are their hunting ground gonna affect any change in scroll or equipment price. But basically my tip is just know the price range of equipments and scrolls. Let's say Warriors, Battle Robe, let's say. So like I said, this one, you have to know, like, you don't want to purchase any below average equipments. You want to buy something that are average or above. You just scroll through and then look at time completed. So anything recently uploaded are usually the best items that you want to snatch. Okay, so I'm with my alternate account and I want to show you how I made money in the beginning. I don't do this anymore because it's not profitable anymore, but let me just show you how I made money by selling 100% scrolls. So these 100% scrolls are available to be purchased in basically in Koenig City. There's also one in Elenia. There's also another one in Orbis Tower and Eos Tower. And basically I used to buy overall armor for Dex, which goes for 35,000 Mesos, or shoes for Jump, or shoes for Dex. So those 3 items were something that I bought here. Sometimes even claw for attack if it goes high enough. So let's go check out the free market price here and let's see what it goes for. So basically, shoes for Jump, it was 35,000 Mesos, right? So shoes for Jump, right now, if you sell it at, let's say, 59,000 Mesos minus 35,000 Mesos, you're making 24,000 Mesos per scroll you sell. I mean, this is a very good scroll that you want to invest in, shoes for Jump, because it's in quite a high demand. And another one is overall armor for Dex. So you can, I guess there's someone that's selling at close to 40,000, so I wouldn't go on this one. I would go on shoes for Jump, and I wouldn't over-invest in case the price goes down. Shoes for Dex, looks like there's 10 at 33,000, so you can make a little bit, not that much. If this gets all sold out and this guy's the only one left, then maybe you'll have more margin. But also keep in mind there's a 5% fee when you sell your item, so make sure you calculate it. So 50,000, so 5% of 50,000 Mesos would be 2,500 Mesos. So keep that in mind. You have to deduct that and calculate it. Claw for attack, let's see. Claw for attack you can buy at 70,000 Mesos. At Eos Tower, you can buy it for 69,000 Mesos. They have discount over there, so it might be worthwhile to buy over there. And then Earring for Int, let's see. Earring for Int. Earring for Int is another good one that you can sell. You can buy it at 35,000 Mesos. The Koenig City one doesn't sell it, but the one in Orbis Tower, Eos Tower, and Elenia sells it. So let's say you're in Victoria Island. They're in, you know what? You can find out where each 100% scroll merchants are on Google, and you'll be able to find it. And that's how I made Mesos in the beginning, once I had enough money from crafting work gloves and selling it. Alright, so we are in Elnis, and I want to show you guys another equipment that you can buy low and sell high. It's the snowshoes that are mandatory, not mandatory, but it's useful to have when you're in Elnis for hunting. Basically, the snowshoes prevent you from sliding on the ice, and you can purchase it for each class. The red one is Warrior, Magician is blue, green for Bowman, Thief, and then where is Pirate? Pirate should be somewhere, maybe all the way down here. Wow, they had it all the way down. Anyways, let's see how much it goes for on free market. You could kind of see the discrimination, like Warrior was the most expensive. It's kind of unfair as a Warrior perspective here, but let's see how much clean one is. This one's good for scrolling because it's got 7 slots. If you buy for 30,000, you can sell for 66,000. There you go, you just make 35,000 if you sell this. Try with some numbers and see, and let's see other classes here. So Warrior, it's that Magician, about the same. So it looks like there is one seller. I don't know, to be honest, but they're all selling. Whoa, look at this, Bowman 99, Thief, Pirate. Yeah, so you can make at least 30,000 per sale here. Okay, so when you have enough Mesos, you don't want to be doing those anymore. You want to go on higher priced items or scrolls. So you want to go into scrolls because you can list multiple of them at once, and prices range a lot as well, depending on the time. Basically, these scrolls are from Party Quest or from drops, and there's going to be time when there's a lot of drops. There's going to be times when there's a lot of buyers or little buyers, and that's why the price fluctuate. You want to know the price range and buy when it's cheap. Basically, these Spear for Attack 10% were bought at 130k, and price actually went up to 500k, so I was able to make 3 times the profit on this one. This K for Dex, I sold 2. I think it's about at 18 million Mesos. I bought those at about 11 million Mesos, so almost 2 times the profit right there. And I got a K for Int Scroll 60% right here, which I bought for 170k each. Right now the price of that is about 90k, let's say 100k just for simplicity. So basically I lost out on this one. I knew the price was pretty high when I bought 170k, so that is my mistake right there. And I also bought a bunch of health flares before these price depreciation happened. Basically, these were going for about 10 million Mesos in the very initial stage. It was even more than that. I think it was like 30 million Mesos. Depreciation happened. I guess more people were farming higher level monsters and there were not enough demand. It all basically crashed all the way down to 1 million Mesos. So I lost like a bunch of million Mesos right there. So there is definitely a risk, because if you get the trend wrong, then you might be losing out by buying massive amount. So knowing what the trend is, knowing what the current fluctuation in price is very, very important. So just keep an eye on the market for a long time on equipments that you need, scrolls that you are interested in, and that is how you get very familiar with the item price and trend, and that's how you make money. Thanks for watching.